What is up, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video of Stock Talk where we talk stocks and crypto. And in today's video, we're going to be taking a closer look at the XRP price chart and what we spoke about on our last videos. Pretty much everything we said was going to happen was going to actually happen, and one of our main targets almost hit, which was 57 cents, and I think we reached like 56 cents. Yeah. So we reached 55.9, which is basically 56, which is basically 57, which is basically our price target. So we knew that if we were going to break out of this 1 year and 1 year and like a couple months long downward trend line, this red one right here, you guys can see, we knew if we broke out of that one, we would have to battle this next main rejection, which was this golden bar, which we did break out of. And I knew that when we broke out of these two things, we were going to see a little bit of trouble at the 200 EMA line, and that 200 EMA line was going to have us reject real quick, come back down to tap these two previous rejections, now support, and then from there now we can rise up. And that's exactly what actually happened. Right now on this day frame, you can't really see it so good that it literally happened, but if I were to change the chart up, like let's just say like a 1 hour chart, you can see that when we broke out, we had to come down and make this golden bar, which was rejection. You guys can see right here, we hit it, we came down, then we finally broke out. Let me just zoom in. Damn, I need to lower this. Alright, so we knew right here was rejection, we came down, and then we finally broke out of it. We continued the little rise, and we knew that the 200 EMA line was like somewhere right around here, like right coming down right here, and it was getting very close, and then we ended up shooting back down to confirm the flip. So that's exactly what I was trying to explain here about a week ago, that this was going, when we were right here, I think we're like at 42, 43 cents. We said we're going to break out, hit the 200 EMA line, and then come down, make this support, and then we will officially break out. So something I did want to point out that I love a lot about this XRP price chart right now is that we broke above the 200 EMA line, and the best thing about it, we're closing candles above it. So that's like extremely bullish. And then we take a look at the RSI. Like the RSI is still showing so much room for growth. Like it's ridiculous. So like, let me fix this up real quick. How you? Yeah, there it goes. Like it's showing that we're like at a 7. Let's just say we're at a 7, and we've seen highs of like 29, 30. You guys can see in the past right here, and that is ridiculous. Like that's right there showing me that we're gonna easily fly past these. Right now they're rejections. Right now, so let me just make these red. This one red. And let me make this one blue because this is our support now, which is beautiful. If it just lets me tap it, whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about. There it is. Boom. Alright, so now all this is support. This is our major support, is this golden line right here. And we can see right here towards the left side of our screen, we can see how many times these two lines right here were support, but then we broke under it, and now we're going to make them rejection, as you guys can see right about here. So this is our next main battle right here. Excuse me. This is our next main battle right here. So the last time that we broke above the 200 EMA was right here. This was a bullish move right here. So let's take some measurements of that right there, from the bottom of this all the way up to the high of this wick. That was a 200% move, and that was in 11 days. That's not even 11 days. Excuse me. Let me do that again. So it was like from down here all the way to right about here. Bro, that was in 3 days. So that was like in 3 days it went up like 200%. What was it right here? It was 20. It was like 20 something cents, and then it shot up to 75 cents. So that was amazing, and that wasn't even the finish of it. So once we broke out the 200 EMA, we set this super big wick, which was cool. We had some candles This didn't last long though. It shot up and then went straight right back down, and then it confirmed the flip. So we had to come down. This is something I always tell you guys. When something's finally breaking out, it's gonna have to come. If it's going up, it's gonna have to come back down, tap the last support or rejection to flip it, and then confirm the full breakout and continue on where it was supposed to go. So in this case, we were struggling to break out. Right here, we're just tapping rejection, rejection, rejection. Then right here, we finally actually broke out. And what did we have to do? We had to come back down and tap it one more time to confirm the full breakout. So this was the confirmation right here. And then we continue to go. Right here, we struggled once again because obviously this set a new rejection right here. And then we came back again to continue tapping this to keep confirming that it's still on a bullish trend. Once you kept confirming that, like, bruh, this thing just kept shooting. Like, it went all the way to $1.90, $1.96. So if we wanted to really take some measurements from right here, from when it broke out all the way to the top, right around here, damn it, just that alone right there, is from $1.61. That was from 25 cents all the way to $1.61, was a 645% gain. This was about 111 days. So, well, a little bit less than that because it's way over here. But you guys get the idea. Let me do it again for you guys one last time. Sorry if I'm going to drag the video because I keep fucking up. But we get it from here and then we get it from there. And that's not even perfect because it shows right here 173, and we know on the wick it showed us 196. So it doesn't matter. You guys get the idea. 724% gain in about 75 days. Literally, you guys, from right here, from when it broke out, we obviously had some consolidation right here, which I'm going to take a measurement of how long that was, and then we confirmed the full bull, like the full like breakout right here was like another one right here, another major one. As you guys can see, this golden bar, right? That's beautiful to see right now. You guys see this golden bar? This is the golden bar that we just broke out that I set way over here. This is the same golden bar, right? We just broke out of it. We had our first breakout right here. We had our first breakout. We wicked very high and we came back down. What happened right here? We didn't wick so high, but we did wick. We did wick a little bit high and we came back down, right? And then now what may happen? We may see about a month of consolidation, sideways movement, maybe a month or two of sideways movement. And we're just going to keep making this yellow line our support. So you know right here was rejection for a bit, and now we're going to keep making this support for about another month or two. So maybe around November. Around November is when we will see a full blown like just breakout. Because look at these two lines we have right here. The 57 and the 60, right? That's what I have right here with the targets that we had measured right here. The 57 and the 60. Let's go back over here. The 57 and the 60. And then what happened? We just, look at that moonshot. Look at that, all the way to 160, 196. So my question to you guys, do you guys think we're going to actually make it to these levels and then finally reach the above $1 range? Leave it down in the comments below if you guys think that's actually something that's going to happen. In my opinion, I'm not a financial advisor, do everything based on the dealers, invest what you want to lose, but in my opinion, based off this chart work and history tends to rhyme. Based off this, I believe that this is exactly what may happen. Now, if you guys go see Blockchain Backer's video, he'll explain exactly everything that happened right here. There's a Wyckoff accumulation pattern or formation, whatever you want to say. He explains it a lot better than me. I'm not too familiar with that pattern or formation or information, but he definitely breaks it down quite good. And I don't want to just take, you know, his shine. He's the one who broke it all down. So if you guys want, go check him out, Blockchain Backer, and he basically breaks down all of this right here, everything that happened right here. Now, what I was going to get to was that I do believe that this is exactly what's going to happen. All right, right here in the past, we had the wick above, but everything was still kind of bearish. Not a lot of people were investing in crypto around this time. This is about 2018, and everything started coming down. I don't think it's showing the full chart over here, but I know that I believe there's a lot more stuff over here, but for some reason it's not showing it all to me. Yeah, there's got to be some more stuff over there. Yeah, for sure, because it's touched $3 and something, and this chart isn't showing it to me. So definitely, um, these next two zones right here, the 57 and the 60, are definitely something you guys got to pay attention about. So that's our next goal. We got really close to our rejection zone. We did battle it for a little bit. It didn't last too long. We did shoot right back down. We ended up seeing like what, like 47, I believe, after we went to that. Let me zoom right back in. Make sure I'm on the day chart. Yes, I am. So we wicked up and then we came back down, right? And what did we see? We saw a 45. We saw about 45, 46 cent. So basically, we literally tapped this golden bar. And now, if we change different charts, let's go for the 3 hour. We can see a bull flag forming right here. I'm going to leave it like this for y'all, alright? Now, how do we take a measurement? Oops. Where is that one thing? Oh, yeah. So the breakout was like, what, right about here. Get the top of the wick. Grab that. And this should be our next measure target. Should be about 63 cents. That's if we can fly through these two zones. And then if that were to happen, then we would definitely see something like this. We would go right here. Hold on, let me redo that. Let me make it more realistic. So we would break out, right? We would break out of this one, tap this one, come down, confirm this one, finally break out of this one, come down, confirm this one, and then we may see the next rally. And right here we may see another potential bull flag right here to officially pump the next measured move. So that's basically what I'm seeing. I'm not a future teller or anything like that. I'm also not a financial advisor, but definitely this is something that can be realistic. So let me go back to the day frame. We had this bearish outcome just in case that this breakout wasn't going to happen, but guess what happened? It happened. So all that happened. Boom. We're safe to delete that one now. Alright. So that's one of the key things you guys need to do while you guys are doing chart work, is you guys always got to find the bearish outcome and the bullish outcome. You guys want to remain neutral. Although you're invested and have some money in there, it's okay to feel emotions and feelings, but you got to separate that from your bag. So I'm invested and I'm still neutral, you know. I'm in this for the long term. I'm not in it for no short term shit. So I understand that there's going to be bearishness, and I understand that there's going to be some bullishness. So what do I got to do as a chart analyst is that I'm going to have to figure out both outcomes, and maybe even another outcome, or two outcomes for each, or whatever the case may be. You get me? My job is to just keep finding all these different outcomes possible. So in this case, the one that I just deleted was that bearish one. That bearish one didn't come through fruition. So what happens? I'm able to delete it now, because now we're going to be leaning towards more the other thing that I called out, which actually happened. Like literally, we broke out, we came down, which was what I was saying here. We're going to break out, come down. Maybe I didn't get to the extent of how high it was, but I knew we were going to break out this yellow line, and I knew we were going to come back down and confirm it, and then finally take off. And that's exactly what happened. So I feel good with what I'm doing. I feel confident, and even if you guys get something wrong, it's okay. It's going to make you better, it's going to make you smarter, and it's going to make you just that much more better of an analyst. So there you guys go. This is exactly what I got going on. This chart formation, the bear flag, is easier to see when you're on, I believe I was on a 2 hour, right? Something like that. Yeah, alright, bet. I was on a 2 hour chart frame. You guys can clearly see we got a rise, we got a flag right here, we got our measured target of 63 cents. And we have these two barriers right here from the past that are going to cause us a little bit of trouble or a slowdown. And I know we're going to break out of this bottom one, tap the top one, come down, confirm this one. We're going to make this one blue. Once it does that, we're going to make it blue, and then boom, it's going to break out of this one finally, and then we're going to come down, confirm that one, and I'll be able to make this one blue. So that's something that can happen. It may not happen exactly like that. It may just like straight up break out, hit that target, come down, You know what I'm saying? Like it may just just straight up break out, come down, and then boom, the next one. You know, something like that. I'm gonna leave it there too, just because, you know. So that's pretty much the end of the video. This one is actually kind of a long one. I should have cut it sooner, but there's a lot of things to say. There's a lot of things to read. There's a lot of information to be given to y'all. And we definitely had to take a look at the back in the past. The RSI is low right here, showing a lot of room for growth. On the daily, it's showing a lot of room for growth. On the weekly, I believe that one's the one that, yeah. So on the weekly, it's showing that we may come back down for a little bit. But that's pretty much the end of the video, you guys. I want to wrap it up. You guys already know the deal. We got a bull flag forming right now on the 2 hour, and hopefully you guys, you know, just have a good weekend, and have fun trading out there. Remember, remove your emotions from the bag and keep chasing that bag. You already know it's your boy Leo. Peace.